Welcome back. Let's get to our Midcap Spotlight segment, and it's the new kid on the block, Divgi TorqTransfer. Sonia's here with more on this. Sonia.
Well, thanks a lot for that. It's an auto component player. It's a new listing, and it's been a pretty muted listing, actually. Even the market mood is not so great. So in that context, the listing has not been good either. The stock, the last time I checked, was down about 1% or so, and now it's trending a tad bit in the green. Now, the company is decent. It's got very stable financials. If you look at it, the revenue on a compounded basis has grown in excess of 20% from FY20 to FY22. The company basically designs, develops, manufactures and supplies engineered turnkey solutions and components. It's a component maker for automotive OEMs. Now, its main customers include names like Tata Motors, M&M. It also supplies to global players like Borg Warner. But I think the risk to the business is that it has a very high customer concentration risk. So 90% of its business comes from just the top 5 customers, and 54% of revenues is generated just from one customer. So that is a high concentration risk that it has. And the other risk is geographical risk as well. It has large presence in some of the vulnerable markets like China. So that's another big risk. But if you look at it, the company has not only seen a compounded revenue growth rate of 20% in the last 2 years, but even if you look at the EBITDA front, it's seen a compounded growth rate of almost 33% on the EBITDA front between FY20 and FY22. It's also a debt-free company, so good business, decent business. There are some risks, but given the market mood, the listing has been on the muted side. Back to you.
Okay, all right, Sonia, thanks very much for that. Well, in fact, it is quite a subdued trading session that we have on our hands as well, because the Nifty on an intraday basis has now slipped below 17,000. This is the first time that it's taken place since the month of October. It has hit a low of around 16,998 on an intraday basis. It did recover from those levels, but nonetheless, that's the new intraday low that we're talking about for our markets. We need to wrap up on the show, but stay tuned. Your stocks will take all the action forward.